Dr. Alan Shore does a lot of work on attachment studies, and he looks at how trauma in the early attachment relationships impact later functioning. And attachment refers to the degree to which we bond and connect with another person. So attachment really begins in utero with the mother, and then continues to grow and develop quite extensively in the first 2 years of life, and then continues throughout the lifespan. But the way a child learns safety and trust and develops attachment is in infancy. If a baby has a need, he or she cries, and a mom or a dad comes and feeds them or changes a diaper, they learn that they have value, that they have reason to live, that life is friendly, and that there's going to be people around to help them when they have needs. If, however, that need or those needs are not met at all, then they learn, well, the facts aren't friendly, and life isn't kind, and so I've got to struggle through this concrete jungle to try and get my needs met in whatever way I can. And those people typically have not learned how to bond very effectively. And so you're going to see people in that scenario in adulthood being quite self-centered and just taking what they want to get their needs met. That's often what you'll see in individuals who may commit some sexual offenses often. Others who grew up in homes where mother and father may have been inconsistent to a pathological level at meeting the child's needs, primarily because mom and dad were overwhelmed and not able to be available, either it be through depression or anxiety or other physical illness. So sometimes the child's needs are met and sometimes not. And so the child really learns to just hold on tight to those times when their needs are met and get into what we call a preoccupied attachment style, where they then learn to almost be obsessive about how to go about getting their needs met. And those people are going to fall in love really quickly. They're going to go from one relationship to another very quickly when one ends, because their nervous system literally can't handle or bear being alone. And the only way they can find solace from their trauma and their loneliness is to be with somebody. In treatment, we work a lot with attachment. We try and help the clients understand where or what their attachment styles are like, what the process was like, and identify what went right and what went wrong. And recognize then that we can't change the past. We have to accept the past and accept where I am and move forward, but identify how they can go about developing healthy attachments in adulthood. And that's really why people act out sexually, is because they have not been able to adequately attach with people in a healthy way, and so they're going about it in a counterfeit way. The research really shows that in addition to techniques that someone may learn, so for example, understanding their triggers and their cycle and developing empathy and a lot of cognitive behavioral techniques, in addition to those techniques, it's their ability to develop a relationship with an accepting, non-judgmental figure, often which begins as the therapist. That dynamic really is what provides the healing and allows the nervous system to calm down and to develop attachment.